Perspective of performance objectives and evaluation in adult learning. Hello, professor and classmate. Here is my video about a critical analysis. Pros and cons about objective-based adult learning. I'm going to start with the pros. First, clarity of expectations. Objectives provide a clear path for what is expected. That help students learners know exactly what they need to accomplish. This is particularly beneficial when learners are balancing work, family, and studies. Real-world relevance. Performance objectives can be modified to align with adults learners' work-related goals. This can help them apply new skills immediately in their careers, which enhance motivation and engagement. And finally, efficient use of time. Having clear objectives allow adult learners focus in the key areas, making the best use of their limited study time. Now let's talk about the cons. First, limit of critical thinking. When learning is overly focused on meeting specific objectives, it might limit opportunities for critical thinking and creative problem solving, which are vital for adult learners. Also, superficial learning. Objectives that emphasize an observable behavior might lead to surface learning rather than a deeper understanding of concepts. For example, a learner may complete a task without fully grasping the underlying principles. Reduce flexibility. Strict objectives may prevent adults learning from exploring topics beyond the curriculum or connecting more meaningful, personalized ways. Now let's talk about how can you make sure the latent knowledge that may underline the specific performance required by that objective. So I think maturing latent knowledge requires assessment methods that go beyond standard performance tasks. Here are some effective strategies I'm using in my classroom. Reflective writing. Ask learners to write about their understanding through process or problem-solving approach. This allows them to explain their reasoning and demonstrate their understanding about the task. Portfolios. I think portfolios are a collection of work over time and reveals a learner's progressions, allowing to see how knowledge and skills are applied across different contexts. Also, portfolios are expectedly useful for identifying growth in areas like critical thinking, creativity, and integration of concepts. Concept mapping. Have learners create diagrams that show connections between concepts they have learned. This reveals the depth of understanding and ability to synthesize information, demonstrating knowledge structure beyond a specific objective. Peers and self-assessments. Feedback for peers through self-assessments can give insight into a learner's awareness of their skills as well as areas they recognize as strength or needing growth. Self-assessments can highly self-reflecting knowledge and insight. Interviews and oral explanations. Conducting interviews or asking learners to go through the process allow helping assessors see their through process, uncover knowledge might not show up in objective-based assessments alone. So the next question is, Is there a disconnect between the knowledge and skills learners and acquire and requirements set by the objective? Yes, I think we have a disconnection. A disconnect can exist between the knowledge and skill learners acquire and requirements set by a specific performance objective. This often happens because objectives typically focus on measurable outcomes, emphasizing observable tasks or behaviors. While those objectives ensure clarity and structure, they may not capture the more complex underlying knowledge or skills that contribute to true expertise. How will you use performance objective and objective based learning to enhance your instructional strategies? So, first, I think we have to have a clear objective definitions. Establish a specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound objective. This helps students understand what is expected from them. Also, curriculum alignment. Ensure that activities and assessments are aligned with performance objectives. This guarantees that the students practice what will be evaluated. Formative assessments. Implement ongoing assessments that provide students with feedbacks on their progress toward their objective. This can include quizzes, projects, or discussions. Instructional adaptations. Use assessment results to adjust your teaching and a group of students struggle with a specific objective. Consider modifying your approach or providing additional resources for those students. Encouraging autonomy. Encourage students to set their own learning objectives. This helps them take more responsibility and become more engaged in their learning process. Reflection and review. At the end of each unit, reflect on achievement or objective and review your instructional strategies. This allow for contribution improvement. And the last thing, integration of different learning styles. Consider the various ways students learn and adapt your address and the lesson to address those differences, ensuring that all can reach the objective. In conclusion, the discussion around performance objectives in adult learning reveals a complex interplay between structure and flexibility in education. While performance objectives can provide clarity, focus, and accountability, they can also lead to narrow understanding of learning that overlooks the diverse experience and latest knowledge that adult learners bring to the classroom. So this is my reflection about this topic, and I hope you enjoy it, and thank you for watching this video. Thank you.